Collecting bots with Danny the Puppet.
Hi, it is I, Danny the Puppet, and welcome to Collecting Bots. The last time we did a Collecting Bots video was our recap of dairycon, and I'll tell you it was the most fun day of 2026 so far. It actually would be pretty hard to top. Had a great time at dairycon, and looking forward to the fall special already. Hopefully we'll hear a couple days from now where it is. I've heard that Fred's mentioned it's going to happen. We're going to hear soon when dairycon is. Always nice to have that in my planner, dairycon fall special. Anyways, let's move on to our topics this week. I got two things I want to talk about. First of all, let's talk about those new Studio Series figures. And I don't even know what to say. This is part of the apology tour. I don't know if they're apologizing for giving us constant retools and repaints. But let's get going. First of all, let's talk about Cliff Jumper. I so want to love this figure. It's got so much going for it. It's got almost cartoon accurate colors, except then you get down to the legs and, well, they're the wrong color. They have his waist, it looks like he's wearing shorts of some kind. And he's got a waist that's the gray color, and his legs are black, which is backwards from what it is in the actual cartoon. That's really a turnoff for me. And then those little gray slots under his arms that when he becomes a vehicle show up. But he looks really good in vehicle mode. I wish they would have used this, I guess it's kind of a double herding on this mold. I wish this is what they would have used for Bumper instead of just repainting or putting a different head on Bumblebee. Ugh. I so want to love this one, but I may have to stick with my original Studio Series 86 Cliff Jumper using the old Earthrise mold. Anyways, let's move on. And then we get Cyclonus. This is a weird one to me. The original Cyclonus figure is really good, except for all that yellowing that happens. But this one, they changed his head. I guess that's good. They made his thighs a little bit longer. They changed his arms partially. I don't know if it's enough to make me rebuy this, except for the fact that this one looks like it might not yellow so much. So, and then we have Blitzwing, which actually looks pretty cool in more cartoon accurate colors. But it is really just a repaint of the one they released in the Legacy line. And this one, the biggest problem with it is that the Astro Train they released is not a re-release, but is a really, I try not to complain about figures too much, but that Astro Train they've got for Studio Series 86 is not great. The other topic I'd like to talk about today is Metal Cardbots. I picked these up. They're not Transformers, but maybe Transformers adjacent. My son and I have a theory that they're actually from Cybertron, started in their colony. But the Metal Cardbots are a lot more peaceful than our warring Decepticons and Autobots. So let's dive in. The first one I picked up was Blue Star. This is a rename from the original Korean name. The original Korean name, I believe, is Blue Cop. We actually watched a couple of the episodes and got a chance to see them in action. He turns into a police car, and he has definitely kind of Cars vibes to him. But the coolest part about Metal Cardbots is once you transform into robot mode, they've got a metal card, and off the back of it comes a special weapon or tool, the accessory that you can attach. For Blue Star, For Blue Star, it's a giant gauntlet that attaches to his arm, makes it look like he has a giant fist. It's really cool. I enjoyed him quite a bit. The transformation is nice and simple, and it reminds me of the old Transformer toys. Very sturdy, very large, fun to play with. Might not be as posable as modern Transformers, but I think the posability is definitely on par with what we saw in Cybertron and maybe Beast Wars, but I think they look really neat. Let's take a look at the other Metal Cardbot I got. The other Metal Cardbot I got was Metal Hook, and his original name is Black Hook. Metal Hook is kind of neat because he turns into a pirate ship. I don't think I've ever had a Transformer that turns into a pirate ship. I've had pirate Transformers, but this one actually turns into a pirate ship. Kind of neat. Looks really cool in his pirate ship mode. Back to his robot mode. He looks really cool. His metal card is a cannon that comes off and he can mount on his shoulder. I really like Metal Cardbots. They're available at Agabus. I only bought 2 of them, but if you buy the whole set, they got lots of cool things that come with it. Stickers to change the eyes, and an actual metal card. So check out agabus.com and check out ordering Metal Cardbots from there if you really want to check out something that's a little different than the typical Transformers. I like the first 2 figures I got, and I'm looking forward to maybe getting some more, and hopefully they release further waves in the United States, because it looks like they only get better from here. Talk to y'all later. That's all I've got for collecting bots. Bye.